Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So, I gotta listen to my intuition. So like I don't go on YouTube very much anymore. So when I do, I'm always curious to see what I'm gonna see. I'm always hoping to see something different. I'm always hoping to see more speech about hemp and solving problems and coming together and love and then like good things that are actually gonna perpetuate more goodness. And that aren't based in the ego, that aren't made from a desire from one to just spread their own image and make a name for themselves and get more views and all this and that. But that's what I see a lot of. Like the titles that I see on I'm just seeing a lot of people just wanting to speak about shit that they think, I don't know, it's just like, I don't get it. Like it's the same shit to me like every day. Like, it's strange. I worked 10 and a half hours yesterday and I made probably over $300 collectively from the hourly wage and my tips that I got. And I feel like I did like very little. Like I really don't feel like I did much work. Like collectively, like I didn't really do any fucking much good, for the collective of humankind. But yet I get paid $300 an hour or $300 for just that one day, just that one shift. I made about $300. And it's like I've spent so many days and hours like talking about hemp, like doing research on hemp, putting ideas together, using my creative skills to try to help perpetuate goodness for all of mankind in this planet, this reality. And it's like I make absolutely no money doing that. Yet I feel and I know, at least I know in my heart, that that type of work is much, 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 much more valuable than me delivering dominoes for people. And it's just interesting to see how people will tip you 10, $5, $7, all this types of money just to deliver them pizza that's literally poisonous for them. And yet, when I make these videos, and I do all these videos and do all this shit out of here from the goodness of my heart to truly try to help this reality. And it's just like, it really doesn't seem like people, I don't know. People aren't talking about it. They're not really, they're not supporting it all that much. A little bit here and there, but it's like you guys are missing the message. And it's like, if you guys really believe that, what I'm working on, what I'm speaking on, comes from the Most Highs, comes from God, and if you guys are choosing not to appreciate that and accept that and use that, then that's essentially saying that you're not choosing to appreciate, accept, or use that which God has given you. And what he has given us is a way for us to learn from our mistakes and to turn them into lessons and to also get us out of this fucking really fucked up situation that we have now and that's going to get even more fucked up as things go on. We've got the situation in Maui with the fires. We've got this hurricane thing in California now. Stuff is continuing to escalate. And it's only going to continue to get worse until we learn to change our ways, okay? We are human beings. We're very intelligent. When there's better ways to do things, you should do it the better way. And if you don't, then that's our own fucking neglect. We all have to reap what we sow. So when we continue to not speak about hemp, when we continue to not bring attention to all the animals that are killed every year because of a lack of good funding or lack of funding going into that area, like when we choose not to speak up on things that need to be spoken up on and that nobody else is speaking up on, that's us choosing the side of neglect, which is a sin, which is not good, which is a bad reality, which is a bad trajectory we're going down. We're going down a bad path, okay? And a lot of people who have a lot of money, I'm just being real, dude. This is what I have to do. I don't like calling people out for the money thing, but it makes sense that it's somebody like me who really does not want to work for money at all. I really just want a job that's good for everybody and everything. But it makes sense that it would be somebody like me who doesn't have this desire for money to speak and try to reach out to those of you who do have money to implore you guys to use your good resources in a good way, not just an enabling way, just a giving shit away, but in a way to actually create a program to help out this reality. And in the process, you can do it so you can help humans help themselves. Like there's very simple work programs that we can create and we can use and utilize to help change this whole reality. Okay, but it takes teamwork and it takes sacrifice, and you guys are gonna, I've got money. I've got like $200 almost in my wallet right here, and I've got money on my card, and I've got a paycheck coming in. So this can happen anytime. Anytime you guys want to change your mind, decide to get more involved and to work on it, whether it's you do it yourself or you try to help me out and get this thing done, whatever, man. But right now, I worked until 3:30 in the morning yesterday, and I didn't get to sleep until about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I only slept for like 3 or 4 hours. So my sleeping schedule is all fucked up. So it just makes it even more challenging for me to work on this project. But again, the whole reason why I'm doing this is to work a job at Domino's, which is serving people poisonous food. So it's like, at some point, people who watch my channel, they need to start examining the situation and ask themselves, like, is it possibly a good thing to help this guy out and help him get this project done that's for the betterment of everybody and everything? Even if that means I might have to throw him some bucks to help him get through this? Or is it better to let him continue to work this job that's, you know, giving him crazy fucking hours, he's spending a lot of time doing it, and it's just taking away my energy, my effort, and my ability to work on the project? You know, it's a very serious question, okay? Because as I look at YouTube, like, I can see, like, things have changed since that's how I feel. I feel like things have changed energetically, spiritually, just the frequency has changed a little bit since I've stopped making so many videos. So it is what it is, man. And again, the whole reason why, I mean, essentially is because there's people out, I mean, like, this is what they used to do. Like, monks would be taken care of. Like, essentially, people who are working for the greater good of humankind, these type of people would be cherished, and the meals would be brought to them, like, because they're helping out others. So it only makes sense that people would help them as they help others out. It's a simple equation, in my opinion, but I think because we live in such a modernized, fucking selfish, egotistically driven world, and there's this image of being a man, and how a man has to, like, make all of his own things, and, like, accepting help from another man is wrong. I mean, there's a lot of that MO that seems to be around, that's getting in the way of getting this project done. And the longer we take on this, and this is on me too, the longer we take on this, the more children die, the more the planet gets polluted, and the more the evil people have more power. So there's really only one solution, man. It's the hemp. It's getting away from this capitalistic fucking government, and it's working on the problems that need working on. So, and there's many of them. So it's like, there's nothing else for us to do. If you're really trying to fight this spiritual fight, that's what we need to do. So I hope that you guys can speak about just doing that stuff, man. Just focusing on the solutions and stop fucking just speaking about the same shit that's already been spoken about many, many, many times. So, all right, anyway, I don't like doing these videos, man, but I feel like I had to. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.